Good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Chito, and I am an obstetric gynecologist, and you're going to hear a little bit of my story. I am so honored to be here tonight at the SemegaChange 5th Annual Gala. I absolutely love this year's theme, It Takes a Village, because honestly, my journey into STEM, into medicine, and into women's health, it only happened because of a village of family, mentors, friends, and even strangers who believed in me, even when the road was hard. I was born in Canada but returned to Nigeria as a child to stay connected to my culture. It was there that my love for medicine truly began. A little girl dreaming big, fascinated by the human body, and fueled by the example of my father, who also worked in health. I entered medical school in Nigeria but soon faced enormous challenges, strikes, instability, setbacks that could have derailed my dream. But that dream was too important. So I packed my bags, returned to Canada, and started over, earned a degree in psychology, and then fought my way back into medicine. It wasn't a straight road. There were rejections, there were tears. At one point, I had to leave again, this time to a medical school in the Caribbean. Many told me it would be impossible to get the residency of my choice, but armed with grit, prayer, and the strength of my village, I marched into my first choice, obstetrics and gynecology at the University of Connecticut in the US. Through it all, I held on to a vision bigger than myself, a vision of returning to Nigeria, because I knew I had seen that too many women in my country were dying from preventable causes, and I couldn't just stay comfortable when there was so much work to be done. Today, that dream has grown into Tabitha Medical Center, Arabella Women's Health, the Hercast with Dr. Chito podcast show, and the Francis and Felicia Umein Foundation, named after my beloved parents, both of whom I lost too soon to health issues. Through the foundation, we've adopted a rural clinic in Abuja serving women. We also work in a community with women and men with disabilities, and we give all these people the care they deserve. And my dream is to expand this work through mobile clinics, through partnerships, through anything it takes to reach the women and families who need it most. But I cannot do it alone. It still takes a village. And tonight, I invite you to be part of that village, whether through funding, partnership, mentorship, or even just spreading the word. You can help us change lives. Representation matters. When young girls see a doctor who looks like them, when communities see leaders from their own roots, it changes what they believe is possible. STEM needs all our voices, and our community needs us to show up in those spaces with excellence, compassion, and courage. Now, if I can leave you one message tonight, it's this: hold fast to your vision. Don't be distracted by the storms around you. Keep your eyes on where you're going and trust that you'll not only get there, you may even surpass your wildest dreams. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Numa, for the great work you're doing at SemegaChange. And thank you all for being part of the village that lifts dreams into reality. God bless.